right, here we go now.
Just missed. It's a huge feat for any ball player to reach the state championship game. Let's hope he can find a moment to breathe and take it all in.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Slap the other way. Foul ball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out towards right center, Elez settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1. Charles Luther getting ready to hit.
Get him out of there. Yeah, we got one out here.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right side, hard hit. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Alfonso Flores.
Hey, play it first. Play it first.
Clips the outside corner.
Mow him down.
Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now at the plate, Ahmad Sheehan. And that's a fair ball! Coming to the plate, botches it. Runner scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second with 2 gone. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. And here's the catcher, Herb Barger.
Come on, we got one right here.
Ball.
2 down here.
1-0.
Check swing, but they won't appeal. Runner at second, 2 down. That clips the corner.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Next pitch inside. Ball 3.
3-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
In the air to left center, Vergara heading towards it. Makes the grab on the run. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We go on to inning number 2. The Eagles on top, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Brooks Preston. That one fouled off.
Come on, mow him down.
Strike 2. That slurve was beautiful.
No ball,
Great break,
2
and he was able to get the swing and miss. Pop-up foul on the right side. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Rondell
Stay
Lancaster.
aggressive up there.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Out to short. Winters whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Next to hit, Michael Cisneros. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Rapid-fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Struck out looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 2 innings. The Eagles out front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, now it's the second baseman, Damon Wexler.
Be patient.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that's a foul ball.
Get this guy out of here.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it there. That's clean hitting. Monk, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Be patient.
Hook!
Nobody out and a runner at first. Swings and flares it, and that falls for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. The batter now, Charles Luther, 0 for 1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Well struck, right field.
I got it.
This one has a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. And the next batter, Alfonso Flores. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Ground ball to second. On the run, spinning throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So up next, Ahmad Sheehan. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Runner at second with 2 down. Got the batter swinging for the K. Nice job controlling the damage out there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. End of 3. The Eagles with the lead, 2-0. Welcome back to Bird's Eye Field. Here's the catcher, Herb Barger.
Get him out of there.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. On the ground to short. Winters. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. So digging in, Brooks Preston.
Be patient.
And that's just foul. The 0-1.
Back 2.
One out and the base is empty.
0-2.
Give him a chair.
Lifted in the air, right field.
I got it.
Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next, Rondell Lancaster, 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Here.
Calm down. Plays at 1 now.
Ball.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2.
2 down.
1 and 2's the count.
Fly ball, left field. It's carrying.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Moving on to the 5th. The Eagles on top here, 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Michael Cisneros.
Come on, mow him down.
That one close, ruled a ball.
No outs here.
Here.
Keep him off base. Hey, here we go.
Liner, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a... So they turn things over to the righty, Craig McCabe. Looking to keep this close. Dickerson gave it his all on the mound, but it wasn't enough as they come up short. What a journey it's been to the state championship game for this team. This young hurler showed some impressive talent. He might turn some heads at the upcoming MLB Draft Combine. Your final score in this game, 5-4. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
We're gonna make it work, 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 work. I'll be there when you're feeling down, 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 down. We're gonna make it work, 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 work. I'll be there when you're feeling down, 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 down.
When you're in, put your eyes on your brains and go for it. You're the one that have your destiny. Keep focus, never give up, you have to keep it real. So you have a see.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Up in the fast lane, guarantee the one in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game, to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the one never remain. If I can die happily, wait, screaming my name.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts who you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they will be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon, and you get a chance to really get the true evaluation in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
haters. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, we the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a young pitcher here, just wrapped up his season. Now he's got a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets the opportunity to perform on this stage at a major league park? And there's a lot of pitchers here. So really making sure that he stays within himself and shows that he deserves a shot at the pro level.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a different kind of pressure than game pressure. How does he block it out and perform?
You know, being able to embrace it. You know, there's a reason why he's here. There's a reason why he gets a chance to showcase his skills. So being able to stay within what he can do and not trying to be like everyone else around him.
All right, let's go down on the field for more.
Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta.
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far?
This guy's impressive. He's got that real ability to check all the boxes. He's poised out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command and excellent velocity on his pitches. He's showing he belongs at this level.
Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions, prohibit my focus. Do what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza. Day one is in the books for this young prospect. We saw him on the mound. What did you think?
You know, him getting his bullpen work in and getting those nerves out. I mean, that is a big, huge step, and knowing that his work isn't done yet.
That's right. Day two will feature games as the prospects will go head to head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thank you very much for watching the MLB Draft Combine live from Phoenix, Arizona.
Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. I'm Ben Gelman. After yesterday's drills, today is the first opportunity for these prospects to show what they can do in a live game situation. First pitch coming up next. We're almost ready to get this one going. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Dickerson. Our starting pitcher is one of the more intriguing arms you'll see at the MLB Draft Combine this year. He carries himself with such confidence. You never know from the outside the pressure he must be feeling. Ready to go now. The batter now, Ellis Richards. And we're underway. Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
Relay. 2-2.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And here's the first baseman, Leland Vick.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Here's the left fielder, Robert Ryan. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Hard ground ball, base hit, coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, William Galindo. Pitch misses there.
Damn.
Ball 1. Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to recenter and deal with this hitter. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but not in time. So digging in, Henry Acevedo. That one off the mark. Ball 1. This hitter needs to be aware that the pitcher's trying to get him to put it on the ground and get the double play ball. If he's smart, he'll be hunting something up in the zone.
2-0.
Rolls away a little bit. And now a single could score too. The calculus has shifted out there on the mound. Before throwing that one in the dirt, the pitcher could have had that double play ball to escape the inning. Ripped on the ground to second. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Ronald Gill. Chew. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the next inning, and now it's going to be Gilberto Del Villar. On the ground to third. Got the out. So up next, Brian McCormick. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
1 out and the base is empty. His bat breaks as he grounds this one up the middle. Over to the pitcher, but it's offline. He's safe at first. Now at the dish, Salvatore Rodriguez. He hits a fly to center. Katimer. 2 away. Back to the top of the order here. Ellis Richards will hit next. Led off the game with a single and then came around to score.
Counts 1-0.
This one's in the dirt. Liner to left. Makes the grab. And that is out number 3. Left on base as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top half, third inning, and now the first baseman, Leland Vick. This one is labeled. That one's back there.
Nope,
Can't
foul
quite
ball.
get there. It's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Robert Ryan. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Bashed down the right side, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off, he was late. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Fights that one away, the count remains 0-2. Line drive to short and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Galindo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Hernandez. And there are 2 outs. And now, Henry Acevedo rolled out to second in the first AB. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Swing, soft line drive. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. So digging in, Ronald Gil, 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Next one's fouled back. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. Manager out of the dugout. There's pitching change here. Craig Ratto. Dickerson had some struggles out there. Didn't even reach the third. Certainly could have done better in this one, but he battled and kept him in it, and they got the win. That's usually good enough.
With the 8th pick of the 9th round, the New York Yankees select Andrew Dickerson, a starting pitcher from the East region.
as we continue through day 2 of this year's draft, we got a high school player with the latest pick. And Harold, this is a guy that's already committed to one of the best college baseball programs in the country. What do you think his immediate future holds?
Well, he's got a future. He's a nice young talent, but I don't think he's ready for pro ball. I think he has a lot more development to do. And going to the college that he's going to, they do a great job of developing players. I think he really has to look at that seriously. Pro ball is pro ball. But college, you got a chance to go and you can make mistakes and still have an opportunity to come back.
But he did get drafted for a reason. So this big league organization thinks they've got the developmental expertise in their system. They want him to sign, do they not?
No doubt. I see what they see in him. There's upside talent. I'm just saying pro ball will eat him up right now. He's not ready.
Okay. Oh, look.
This is my take.
That's a very candid take. And who knows, maybe in a couple years we'll see him in the first round.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Then I love you, baby. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love and hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie, the dollar cover the floors. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, the lost angles, trying to move forward along. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay get hard. Heavyweight in the industry, want to slice me up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Early since I gave the first pass tonight, got me seeing where the light is. Loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on a five, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should have had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy here, who that try hard, that be riding on you. I'm the one that I'm the one that's trying
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the UCLA Bruins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, today, one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Brug, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming your way next. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Andrew Dickerson.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Game 1 of the college baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they played on. There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one out to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. Ground ball, left side. Baco throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Jock Middleton. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. In the air to left, down the line. Pagan makes the grab, and there's two away. Jared Asensio digs in now.
That is the first baseman, Jared Asensio.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Alvaro Coppola in the box with two gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Asensio stands at second with two gone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the third out, inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Yule Kimball. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Next offering in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one
That's
missed.
The ball. Count's full.
Let's go. Pitch to him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Spencer Queen getting ready to hit. Rip towards third. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So digging in, Chance Sanguillen. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in is the speedy Elias Chadwick. And a strike on the outside edge.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Fought off foul.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
No score here in the second.
Hey, rockin' fire right here.
Just
That's
misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Here we go.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Colbert on the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Buddy Branch now at the plate. Dickerson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Throw him a chair right here.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And now, Antoine Valentin. Right through there for a strike.
Get him out of there.
Late on that fastball.
0-2. Let's go. Go get this guy right after him.
Out to short, Vaughn. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away. Jock Middleton, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. The Horned Frogs. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Jared Asensio.
Never say never, but never that. My efforts speak for itself, and you can tell them that. I want to speak for myself because I'm self-attached to doing this for years, but I'm at
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Coppola in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
1-2.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the right fielder, Ewell Kimball. Late on that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Be patient.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Horned Frogs out front here, 1-0. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And the batter now, Spencer Queen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Be aggressive.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. There's the strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking. Down the third baseman, Chance Sanguillen. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Stay aggressive up there.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Chadwick batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. To third, and foul ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Horned Frogs lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Buddy Branch.
Calm down. Jump on him early. Out of the zone.
Dickerson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Valentin up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
One ball, no strikes.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder, number 9.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jock Middleton. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's hard hit in the line. Stoites right there to make the grab. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Asensio in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Valentin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. 1-2 to count. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Horned Frogs on top here 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alvaro McFadden.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Dickerson with a solid performance on the mound, singing.
Yeah, he did what it took to help get his team the win, Boop. All eyes were on him and his team in their first one here in Omaha, and they came through. He showed the scouts that he has the pitching prowess to take his game to the pro level as well.
Te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. The show brings you the elimination game of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans and the TCU Horned Frogs. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Andrew Dickerson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
For the drip drop, spend 300 for no outs here. But a big shot. My form bad with a good shot. Get ahead, stay ahead. Come on, got it.
Marlon Fernandez leading things off and takes a strike. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha.
Egan takes it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. And the batter now, Brandon Blanchard. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Dante O'Neill now at the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Fought off foul.
Be patient. Calm down.
Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
2 out, space is empty.
Back to the dugout. Come on.
Liner, base hit. Here's the catcher, Alan Quezada.
Get him out of there. 1, huh?
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Be patient.
And there's a foul ball. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. That one ripped. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
Now it's going to be Sammy Lugo inside, and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ripped to right. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Chang Ho Donnelly.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here is Alexi Marmolejo. There's a strike.
No balls. One strike.
Stay aggressive up there.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Eric Oliger. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Be aggressive.
Base knock right field. And that extends the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jarrett Urban. And a foul ball.
Be patient.
2 outs. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score.
This guy out of here.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Marlon Fernandez digs in now. And a foul ball. Dickerson ready to work now for TCU. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Blanchard stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe. Dante O'Neill, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Colbert sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Quezada will hit next. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in a 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Stoites makes the play, and that is that. So no. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Sammy Lugo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go-ahead run on base. Donnelly getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Stoites drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Stepping in, Alexi Marmolejo. First time up, he grounded to third. That to right. Colbert sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Eric Oliger. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. 4th inning underway, no score. And that is out of play.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And here is Jarrett Urban. Dickerson back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Popped up. Vaughn makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Marlon Fernandez. 1 for 2.
Be aggressive.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And now Brandon Blanchard. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Dante O'Neill.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one hooked foul.
Show him who's boss. You got this.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Calm down.
In the dirt.
0-1.
To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
Strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Chang-Ho Donnelly. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill, but they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. On the show, Alexi Marmolejo now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop and short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Dickerson will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Fletcher Henley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dickerson with a solid performance on the mound, singing.
Yeah, Boog, he got the job done, enough to lift his team to the title game. Looking forward to seeing what he's got left in the tank for the biggest outing of his young career.